Good evening, everybody. My name is Dewayne Williams. I just wanted to just hop on here really quick, just to kind of give you some information, because I see a lot of things on social media platforms that are just incorrect. Everybody's telling you to go get an LLC. While I commend you for wanting to start your own business, you might want to rethink that. First and foremost, an LLC is not recognized by the IRS for tax purposes. That means if you are a single member LLC, the IRS does not recognize that. They see you as a sole proprietor. You either are a sole proprietor, partnership, or a corporation. Second of all, a lot of people are telling you to go get an EIN. Before you get an EIN or open a business, you need to do three things. You need to have a business idea. You need to do market research. You got to have a business plan. You need those things because you need to see what you can and cannot do. You need to see who your market is. If you don't know who you're selling to, who are you going to sell to? If you don't know what people are buying, what you going to sell them, right? So before you even do all that, do those three. You have an idea, obviously, market research, and a business plan. Then you go ahead and get your EIN number based on the structure. Now, let me help you with that. So when it comes to structures, an LLC, you are never separate from your business. If you don't believe me, go look at your EIN paperwork. If your name is on it, you're not separate. If you're a corporation, your name is not on it. That's get that done too. In order for you to have an EIN number, let me tell you what an EIN number is. An EIN number is an employer identification number. An employer has employees. An employee is not a contractor. An employee is not somebody that you pay on a 1099. An employee is somebody that you pay a paycheck and they get a W-2 at the end of the year. That W-2 will consist of how much money they made, how much they paid in federal taxes, and how much they paid in Social Security and Medicare. Social Security and Medicare is what's called self-employment tax. Self-employment tax is 15.3%. That means that if you're an LLC, you're going to pay 15.3% in self-employment taxes on top of your federal taxes. A corporation only pays 21%. Flat. Do the math, right? You don't have to pay yourself. And another thing that I've actually talked about is I don't care how great your credit is, even if you have an LLC. If you don't have the income to show that you can afford it, you're not going to get it. So let me help you. If you're trying to get a $350,000 loan at 6%, your payment is going to be about $4,000 a month. $4,000 a month over the course of a year, right, is what? Come on, $48,000. $48,000 a year. So if you're showing that you only made a $2,000 profit, how can you afford a $48,000 a year? No. It's not going to happen. They're not going to fund you. It doesn't matter how big your smile is, how great of a person that you are, and things of that nature. It's not going to happen. So why would you, hide your money from the IRS? Because everybody told you the IRS is the boogeyman. They're not. They're a means to an end. There are ways around that. I can show you as a corporation, you can make a $100,000 profit and don't pay zero tax on it. Period. So again, that's just high level stuff. Please know that, again, going back to the original point, an EIN number is for people who have employees. If you don't have an employee, you shouldn't even have an EIN. 2, an LLC, and it's not designed for everybody. It's just not. Not especially if you're trying to get wealthy, because you're gonna always have the person guarantee something. And if you personally guarantee something and you default on it, you can be held responsible as well. There is no limitations to how much they can come get you at that point. So stop believing what everybody tell you. Go do your own research. And hopefully this is helpful. Thanks.